Alright, so let's crack this bad boy open and see what we got. Open the box. We got a nice view here. It's just a plain white box with graphic on the top. Nothing fancy, little barcode on there. Yeah, nothing major. Pull it open. It's a top piece. So pull it out of the box. Of course, it's going to be in some bubble wrap, as most mice are. So, as you can see, it comes in a matte black coating. It's a soft rubbery kind of material, honestly. Looking at it, it's got some, as you can see, glossy sides to it, but it's also got this grip, which is more of a straight plastic feel. It's a matte plastic. It's not the same texture as what's on the top, which it would have been nice if it was, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? When you need that solidness. Anyway, as you can see, it's got a glass middle or gloss middle in the center here. We swing around to the other side, and it's the same replication on this side that it was on the other, minus the two buttons. See, we have a logo back here. That's an LED logo. It lights up red, I believe. So let's set this aside for now, and we'll get into that in a second. See what else is in the box. Looks like we got some literature. Yep, paperwork, nothing fancy. So let's toss all that aside. Anyway, back to the mouse. So this particular mouse is a little different in terms of everything compared to my Schrocker C10S that I had prior as my daily or nightly driver, so to speak. This one comes with 5 DPI level settings of 800, 1200, 1600, 2000, and 2400 respectively. Also, it's got 2 polling rates of 125 Hz and 250 Hz. Now, if you don't use the mouse after a long period of time, it will go into sleep mode after about 8 minutes to conserve battery. And speaking of battery, let's flip this bad boy over and see what we're working with here. Well, as you see, you got a nice little textured surface down here. You've got 4 glide pads, one on each corner. And as you can see here, you've got your off. You got on, off, and on light. Typically, I would leave mine on because if you use the on light, that's when the LED clicks on. And I mean, honestly, what are you going to use the LED for? I mean, it's going to be under your palm, so you're not going to see it. It's just a waste of battery. So me personally, I'm not going to have that on. Aside from that, it's got the sensor here. Now, I've used it for a little bit. The sensor is pretty good. I can't complain, but you will have to put it on a higher setting in order for it to get to feel normal, especially when you're gaming. I typically keep it around 2000 because that seems to be the proper setting for me anyway. Now, this particular mouse, it also uses one AA battery to power everything, and it should last you quite a bit of time, honestly, especially with it having the sleep mode activated and all that. So as you can see, the buttons are pretty quiet. We're going to do a different sound test later so you guys can see the difference in sound between this and between other silent mouse that I have, as well as a normal Corsair Dark Core RGB mouse that I use. So yeah. So this also comes in 5¼ inches in length. It's 3 inches across in width, and it's 1.5 inches in height. So it's not that big of a mouse, but it is considered a full-size mouse. So I mean, as you can see with my hand here, it's not as full of a mouse as I would like it to be, but it's close enough. It's definitely bigger than the Schrocker CS10, and as a matter of fact, I'll grab that to show you size difference between the two. It doesn't look that much bigger here, but if I stand it up like this, you can kind of see it. It's a little bit longer. It has a much slimmer profile than the Schrocker CS10 does, that would have been great to have that feature as well. have a little bit wider of a grip. That would help fill it out more, and that would probably make it feel more of a full-size mouse. So yeah, but aside from that, they are pretty much identical in my opinion. I will say the Schrocker still is quieter. As you can see, the Schrocker is definitely quieter still. However, based on size, the Schrocker starts to hurt after a while because of it being so much shorter of a mouse. So as much as I like this new Vixing, the Schrocker I still love. I can't say that my hunt for the perfect mouse is over with yet. Yeah, I'm still looking. But right now, this seems to be a pretty good deal. I've been using this as a nightly driver for the last couple of weeks, and it is definitely getting the job done. My hand doesn't hurt as much after a couple of hours of playing, and I still have not heard anything from my wife talking about, stop with the clicking. So, one other thing is the weight of this particular mouse. It is 4 ounces. So it's not a very heavy mouse, and it's rated for 5 million clicks on the mouse itself. You have a distance of up to 10 meters or 33 feet roughly. And yeah, that's about it for this bad boy here. It is silent, it gets the job done, and I like it. Am I done? Have I found the perfect mouse? Silent mouse anyway? No, I can't say I have. But this is pretty damn close. There's a few things. If I can mesh the two mice together, the Schrocker CS10 and this Vixing, that would pretty much be the perfect mouse. Silent mouse anyway. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, I will holla at y'all later. Peace.